Hi friends, welcome back to my class. And before of this class, what we had discussed, so we had discussed a practical session about the creation of EC2 instances. We had created a Windows mission as well as Linux mission. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about the Elastic IP. What is Elastic IP? Where we are going to use this Elastic IP. So first, clear understanding about that. Elastic IP is the IP. It is the static IP. It is not going to change frequently. We have two types of IPs are available. One is dynamic IP, and the second one is static IP. So dynamic IP is nothing but it is the IP is going to change dynamically. And coming to static IP, the IP once we had taken the IP, that IP is fixed. Whenever we are going to release that IP, up to when we are releasing that IP, up to that time that IP is available with us only. We are going to pay additional amount for the static IP. Okay. Generally where it has been used, so it is used in CC cameras, at the same time web servers. Coming to generally for your understanding purpose, I am explaining to you, it is used in the CC cameras because of every time if I want to access anything by using the single IP only, I am going to access. If it is changing it dynamically, then every time what the IP of the CC camera is getting, I don't know. So that will make some more complicated to me. So that's why at the same time in a web server, so if I deploy one web server, every time the users are connected to the same IP only. So that's why in order to make the fixed IP, nothing but a static IP, so we can call as a elastic IP, where we are going to check that option. Just click on EC2 instance. So in EC2 dashboard, you'll be able to find any elastic IP, 0. Elastic IP is the static IP. Just this is the OK. Elastic IP is nothing but a static IP. We can allocate the elastic IP to the EC2 instances. Just have a look. In network and security, we have the elastic IPs. Okay, and everything we are going to discuss. And in EC2 dashboard, just please had observed, I have one running EC2 instance is there. So this is the mission which I had created in the previous session. So this is my Linux mission and it is currently in running state. So what I will do, just click here. What happened? Just observe the public IP 3.238.128.102. This is the public IP. Suppose if I had shut down my mission for some time, okay, if I had shut down my mission, or I will reboot my instance. So just please make sure I am opening the notepad for your reference. Okay, this is the IP which I am getting right now. So I'm just reboot the mission. So after reboot, will I get the same IP? Obviously no, because of this is the dynamic IP which has been allocated by the AWS to my instances in a dynamical manner. So every time whatever the IP which is available with the AWS, that IP will automatically assign to my instances. There is no specific or dedicated IP allocated to me. Suppose if I want to dedicatedly allocate one IP to my instances at that point of time, I am going to create one elastic IP and the same IP will be allocated to my instances. Just please have a look. If you observe this, you will get a clear clarity on this. So the right now the machine is in running state only. The mission is 102 successfully rebooted. No, I will do one thing. I'm going to stop the instance. Okay. So it is stopping. So I just want to start the instance. It's stopped. Okay. And I need to start the instance. It's in pending state and it will take some time to get into started. Okay. Just please have a quick look here. Just a moment. What the IP address I'm getting? 44.198.54.8. Is it the same address which I am getting earlier? No, earlier I am getting the 3 series. Right now I am getting the 44 series. The both IPs are not same. As I told you now, every time we are getting the new IP whenever we had stop and start the system. So that's why if I want to any dedicated IP, I am going to select the what? Elastic IP. Just click on Elastic IP. Here there is no Elastic IP. And one more thing, if I create the Elastic IP, then it will be on chargeable basis. When if I have the Elastic IP that will be allocated to me, if I don't use the Elastic IP for any EC2 instances, then it will be charged after 1 hour. For first of 1 hour it is free. Then after 1 hour, if I not at all allocated the Elastic IP to any mission, that will be on chargeable basis. And okay, and for one account there will be maximum of 5 Elastic IPs only. Just right now I am going to create one Elastic IP. So I am going to create Elastic IP in which region? Northern Virginia region. That is nothing but US-East-1. My Elastic IP, I will be able to allocate any mission in the any availability zone because of it is a regional level only. Okay, US East 1 in Amazon pools of IP for address. Okay, allocate. Then one, this is the static IP 52.55.82.11. This is the static IP which I am getting in my account in Northern Virginia region. So is it allocated to any instances? No, here you can check associated instance ID, private IP, everything we can check here. Is my IP allocated to any? Nothing. Right now I got the IP, but it is not at all allocated to any instances. So once I had taken the IP without allocating to anyone, I can't kept in my account now. So that's fine. I'm going to just I make it as a duplicate account. Then you will get the better understanding. Okay. Right now, the Linux machine is having the 44 series IP. So the Elastic IP which I am getting is a 52 series IP. So what I will do, I am going to allocate this public, this static IP to for my instance. Okay, click on actions, associate Elastic IP address. I'm going to allocate to my instance or network interface. Right now, I am going to allocate the Elastic IP to my instance. So which instance? Linux. And what is the private IP? 172.31.14.90. Is it correct? 172.31.14.80. Yes, exactly same. It will automatically reflect. Okay. Allow this Elastic IP address to be reassociated. When we are going to use this option, suppose I had created my EC2 means I had created my Elastic IP that has been already allocated to one mission. Suppose if I want to allocate the same IP to another EC2 instance, at the time what if I select this option, it will automatically de-associate this public IP to that mission and automatically it will assign that IP to this new instance of what I had selected. By using this option, I will do like that only. But unfortunately, what happened? This is the time. First time I had created the associate Elastic IP, and this Elastic IP is not at all allocated to any instances. So that why I don't need to enable this option. Okay, just click on associate. Right now, what I had done, I am associated the Elastic IP to the instances. So right now, what is the instance IP? 44 series. Just if I refresh the mission, we had seen 52.55.82.11. This is the IP. IP address has been changed. Okay, fine. So I will do one thing. I'm going to install web server on this mission and I will show to you. Just quickly connect to just public putty. Just open the putty, enter the public IP and go to SSH, auth, credentials, browse. Here go to downloads. Yes, dev test putty key, open. You will be able to connect to the, just click on accept. EC2 hyphen user. This is the default username and you will be able to log into the mission. Then you will be logged into a sudo hyphen I. It is the command which is used to log in as a root user. Okay, first of all, when I log into the mission, I need to update all those things. That is thing m update -y, m update -y. Then it will update the entire system. Suppose if there is no updates, it will be the same will be replicated here. So I don't have any updates. So what I need to do, I need to do first of all, I have the mission, and this mission have the Elastic IP, and what I'm doing right now, I am going to install the web service. So HTTPD is the one of the service, and this Amazon Linux use the Red Hat flavor. So for all the Red Hat flavor Linux mission, I am going to install the HTTPD as a web server, and for the Ubuntu I am using the Apache 2. So as this is the Red Hat flavor, so that's why I am going to install HTTPD. How I am going to install? By using the simple command m install httpd-y. So by simply enter this command, automatically the HTTP web service will be installed in our mission. So I had installed my mission. How I am going to check? Is it enabled or not? Systemctl status httpd. Is it? It is in inactive. So what I need to do? I need to start, because of when I install any service, if I without restart the service, it will be not enabled. Systemctl start httpd. Then the service will be initiated. If you want to check it once again, status. Right now it is in active state. Okay. So whatever the content which I want to display, I'm going to provide this content in a specified path. I'm going to explain to you. Cd change directory to var. In var ll, just mention like that. Cd www. Okay, I am in www ll. ll is to list the items which are inside. So in www, what I have? HTML. Cd HTML. So I'm in the HTML folder. In HTML, is there anything? No, there is nothing here. So whatever the web content here, I am going to place in this path only. Then automatically it will display to the end users, whoever are going to connect to this mission. Okay. So what the file I am going to create? VAM. VAM is the command which is used to create the file index.html file. Okay, VAM index.html. So I is the command which is used to enter into the insert mode. So when I press I will be entering into the insert mode. There I can be able to write anything. Welcome to Dev Tester Technologies Limited. Okay, or otherwise demo class. Just click on escape and click on semicolon. WQ. W means save. Q means quit. WQ. Enter. Then automatically it had been saved. Suppose if you want to check the same which content I had entered, just cat index tab. Just welcome to dev tester technology demo class. The same has been displayed now. Okay, I had entered the path. In that path I had entered the content. So what I need to check is it will be displayed or not. I need to check. Just copy the IP and open the new tab and paste here. Then automatically the content will be displayed here. Is it displayed? Yes. Then our demo has been successful. This is the way how we are going to allocate the IP. And right now, what I will do, I had allocated. Suppose I want to deallocate. Just click on here. At the same time, just click on actions. Deassociate electric IP. First of all, you need to deassociate. It will be deassociated. Just you can check here. Associate instance ID is nothing. And if you tried again to access the same, it will not display because of we had deassociate that public IP address, means deassociate that elastic IP from the instance. So that's why it will not accept. Okay. So if I deallocate, then automatically it will went out of from my account? No. Even though I deassociated the elastic IP from the instance, but still the elastic IP is with my only. If I am not allocated to any instances, then it will be chargeable for me. So I want to be not to be billable for anymore. So what I will do, just click on the elastic IP and click on actions. Just release elastic IP address. Click on release. Then only it will be released from our account. Then we are not going to charge for this elastic IP. Okay. And just check whether you have elastic IP or not. Obviously not. And right now, this is the IP which I had allocated earlier. Suppose if I refresh it, then automatically the IP address has been changed. This is the new IP address. Suppose if I access by using this IP address, what happened? I'm getting the same because of IP address has been changed. Okay. I hope you people enjoyed my class. Okay. Thank you for joining my session.